Hi wine friends, and happy Wine Wednesday. If you are new, I'm Allie from A Glass After Work. Thanks for joining. So today I wanted to share with you my Vasco Urbano Wine Club. I have shared wine from this wine club in the past, although this time it's a little different. As I've explained before, the winemaker actually makes wine for two different wineries, essentially, even though they're all owned by the same family. The Nottingham Cellars wines are all made with Bordeaux region type grapes, and the Vasco Urbano wines are all made with Rhone Valley type grapes. In the past, I did 3 bottles of Nottingham Cellars and 3 bottles of Vasco Urbano. And I mentioned in my video in the summer that after my May shipment, I actually changed things up a little bit. And instead of getting a mix of red and white from both, I switched to getting only white wine from Nottingham Cellars and only getting red wine from Vasco Urbano, because I'm not a huge fan of the white wine grapes from the Rhone Valley. Well, I have since changed things again. I've downsized my wine clubs in general, and part of that meant that I actually have switched from a 6-bottle wine club to a 3-bottle wine club with these guys. And because I really just love the wine from Vasco Urbano, the Rhone Valley grapes are just absolutely my jam. I am now only getting 3 bottles from the Vasco Urbano winery. With that, why don't we dig in? First, we'll check out the wine I want to taste with you, and I'll share the other 2 bottles that I got. I thought tonight I would open up the 2015 Petite Sirah. It's the Brunswick. I'll link to my other videos about this winery before, but one of the things I love about them is not just that they make great wine, but these are such fun labels. In my first video about this winery, I talk about the history of the labels and how they came about. So definitely check that out. So in terms of the wine club itself, they ship out wines 4 times a year, in March, in June, in September, and in December. So this is my December 2019 shipment. The shipments all range in about, I would say, like $85 to $135. It really depends on the cost of the wines that are in the actual shipment that month. They've instituted a policy where you can actually go in and change things around. So they do pick what wines they want to send you, but let's say you're not a big Mourvèdre fan and you want more Grenache, you can switch around which wines you get sent. So with that, take a look at the color of this. I mean, wow, it's like purple like my shirt. It is so dark and inky. Oh, and it's got such a big nose. Oh, so beautiful. This is so beautiful. This is why I love this winery. Okay. So I'm getting deep, dark, ripe, juicy fruits. All right, so deep, dark plums for sure. Some blackberries. Some blueberries. I'm also getting a little bit of that smell from that like boysenberry IHOP syrup kind of smell. Some cinnamon and nutmeg, definitely some baking spices happening. There's a touch of menthol too, I think. So much going on in the nose, and a little bit of vanilla. Oh my God, I could just keep sniffing it. Why don't we give it a taste though? Cheers. Wow, that's a big wine. Okay. Ooh. I just felt that like coat my mouth. It definitely is all pulling on my gums and on my teeth. That is a chewy wine. Wow. It's got the flavor to stand up. All those dark fruits mixed with some of those sweet spices. Definitely the blackberries, the black plums, the black cherries are happening in there. Getting some of that still cinnamon and nutmeg, and the flavor is just lingering. I mean, I'm still tasting it. This is absolutely a wine that you are going to either want to decant or run through an aerator, because it is just a big and chewy, and it clearly needs a little bit of time to open up, but it is just beautiful. All right, so the Petite Sirah that I got is $36. This was the least expensive of the 3 wines. The other 2 wines I got, this is a 2015 Mourvèdre. It is the HP. I happen to really like this wine too. I know sometimes people don't really like Mourvèdre on its own. They prefer it as a blend. I happen to really like this. They talk about this is a meaty, gamey Mourvèdre, and it hits all the classic notes and is a testament to our decision to grow and produce Rhone varieties here in the Livermore Valley. And the other wine that I got is the 2016 Grenache, the Norm. And in case you haven't realized, the wines are all named with the caricature on their bottle. So this is a Grenache. The Grenache has depth and structure, and it doesn't really talk about the flavor characteristics. So the Norm, this Grenache, as well as the Sheriff, which is their GSM, their Grenache Syrah Mourvèdre, those are probably my favorite of their wines. But honestly, this Petite Sirah is a very, very close second. I always love bringing these wines in particular as hostess gifts. Everything about it is a part of a story. I love the family is all involved in the winery and the winemaking side of it. They delved into the history to create the fun wine labels. Just, it makes for a good story, which I think also makes for a good hostess gift. What's even better is that the wines are delicious, and I've had numerous people follow up with me afterwards saying, hey, I know we didn't open this wine while you were, visiting, but we opened it up after, and thank you for sharing that wine. Delicious. So I'd love to know, do you have some smaller family-owned wineries that you love to enjoy? Definitely let me know in the comments below. I would like to check them out. So if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I really appreciate those. If you aren't already a subscriber, you can do that by clicking on the caricature right here or on the subscribe button down below. But don't forget, also click on that bell because it will notify you when I upload a new video, which is going to be every Wine Wednesday. And if you're looking for a recommendation, you can find one right there. Thanks for joining, and happy Wine Wednesday. Cheers.